to talk about the Minnesota Vikings. They lost to the Packers today, 23-6, in an absolutely disgusting game.
This guy stinks.
Oh, wow. Oh, brother. JJ McCarthy, if he spiked the ball on every play, would have had a higher passer rating than what he did playing a full game today. 2 questions for you guys. We're going to start off with the first one, though. It's an uncomfortable one. Is JJ McCarthy already a bust?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Vikings fans think he is a bust.
I don't think so.
Chris Carter already thinks he's a bust. So who's Emmanuel Acho to not? I tweeted out praise for JJ McCarthy 2 games ago because he led a fourth quarter comeback. I think they ultimately lost. Chris Carter tweets back, but did you watch the rest of the game? I said, that's maybe the greatest Vikings receiver of all time, maybe second to Randy Moss. So Vikings fans believe that he's a bust. JJ McCarthy, I always was worried about because he wasn't the featured player in college.
Yeah.
How are you not your featured player in college? Blake Corum, we saw him running back for the Rams today. He was the feature of the Michigan Wolverines that went, I think, 15-0 and won a national championship.
Yeah.
If you're a college quarterback, you're the feature. Caleb Williams, that draft class, he was a feature. Michael Penix, he was on a team with Roma Dunze and some other bad man and wide receiver, I forget. He was a feature. Yeah. Drake May, UNC, he was a feature. But you weren't Bo Nix, he was a feature. But you, JJ, weren't even the feature in college? I won't label JJ McCarthy a bust already, but what I will say is this. We do not live in an era where quarterbacks get patience. We do not live in an era where quarterbacks have 2 to 3 years to get better. We live in a microwave NFL society. You need to get better quick before the alarm goes off. This ain't an oven. This ain't a crock pot. This ain't a slow cooker. You need to get better fast. And unfortunately for JJ, misses his whole rookie season. Unfortunately for JJ, Sam Darnold balled with the Vikings. And unfortunately for JJ, your second season has gone abysmal thus far. And you look injury prone.
Yeah. Before Shady goes, I'll say this. I can't call him a bust yet. It's way too early in his career. I've seen some bad quarterbacks go out there and struggle. I will say this, though. Like you said, he wasn't the feature player in his offense whenever it was earlier on. And also, this looks so much worse because you won 14 games last year and you shipped that quarterback off because you didn't think he was good enough. This is not what Minnesota Vikings fans were promised when the organization said, oh, it's all good. We got a top 10 draft pick sitting behind him. This is bad. In the outside of his very first game where he went 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, struggled early on, had that pick 6, and then ended up leading the comeback against the Bears. Guys, this dude has thrown 4 touchdowns to 9 interceptions.
Jesus.
It hasn't been good enough.
If I'm being honest, and Shady will give a lot more grace, I think JJ McCarthy's career will be nothing but flashes. No substance, just flashes. He will show flashes like he showed week 1 against the Chicago Bears. He'll show flashes like he showed against the Chicago Bears on November 16th. But I do not know if there's enough substance there because I don't know if there's enough talent there. And also, Kevin O'Connell ain't finna tether his career to this. You got Justin Jefferson, top 3 receiver of the generation. You got Kevin O'Connell, a coach of the year, a top 5 mind offensively right now. You want to waste years with JJ McCarthy? Can't afford to. Yeah. Mind you, JJ's rookie contract, because eventually that's going to start to get funny.
Yeah.
Going into year 3, you've wasted this year, JJ. You got hurt, wasted last year. They ain't got time for this. I know Shady don't judge rookies, but Shady, you might have to judge this one.
No, I'm not. I mean, you got to be patient. If you're not want to be patient with JJ McCarthy, then let him go. Because I don't think he's a bust. I think this is his rookie season. How do you guys feel about Caleb Williams his first year.
Not
I feel like he
good.
was struggling, but I don't feel like he was this bad though.
He had a whole year to start, but
Yeah, he wasn't this bad. But he was
hold on,
struggling.
hold on. See,
He wasn't
we
this
gotta stop
bad.
that. He had a lot of bad moments, and everybody was on his case.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm like, yo, give him time. He's a rookie. We want all the success so early. Now it sucks for him because he got injured in his rookie season.
Yeah.
But this is his rookie year. This is his real rookie season.
Yeah.
He got to go through all that. And if you're not patient enough for that, then he ain't the guy for you. But when you take a guy top 10, this is what you deal with.
But Shady, why in the world, if you're Kevin O'Connell, would you be patient when you've done more with less? Sam Darnold
a rookie.
was a bum, was washed.
Yeah, but he been in the league for a while though.
But he was damaged goods.
Man.
He was trash.
bro.
Also, with the Caleb Williams thing, Matt Eberflus being your head coach and the guy that he had in charge of calling plays versus what he has now in Brian Johnson, you see the difference. You see the talent. Kevin O'Connell's an amazing offensive coach.
Yeah, but he's still a rookie though.
I understand
I don't care
that.
how
This
y'all
looks
wanna-
way worse than Caleb did last
All
year.
I'm saying-
though.
I mean, but Caleb had a long season, right?
Yep.
Even this year in his rookie
Yeah.
season, JJ's been hurt.
Let me ask you this.
been hurt.
Let me ask you the important one then. Do you commit to JJ next year as well? Do you allow JJ to ruin another season?
Yes, I think
Shady,
so.
that sounds wild.
He hasn't had a real full rookie season.
But here's why it sounds
when
wild.
you draft a guy in the top 10,
But Shady, JJ screwed you over last year. Shout out to Sam
How he
Darnold
screw
for
you
being.
over?
He got hurt. What you mean? If I draft you in the first round,
how you screw him over though?
if I draft you in the first round top 10 and you get hurt,
That's not screwing nobody over, dude.
okay. Well, he didn't help the Vikings last year. He ain't helping the Vikings this year. And you want to commit a whole nother year to him?
This is his
risk it
first.
with
This
him.
is his rookie. Jordan Love. Do y'all remember the first time I ever see him play? Do y'all remember his
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
Y'all remember his first start?
Against the Chiefs, I believe, right?
Chiefs first start in his Chiefs. They had
Yeah.
his mom and dad all the way up the top
In the
nosebleed,
nosebleeds.
right? How awful did he look that game? Hello.
This ain't his first start,
I'm,
Shady.
I'm asking y'all.
He didn't look great, but this isn't
All right,
JJ's first
but
start.
that's his first. It's his first year as a starter. First year start, and then guess what? When Jordan Love had a chance to start, I'm the starter now. My first year of really starting, everybody was so nervous. His head coach was like, "Yeah, well, we're not expecting Aaron Rodgers this, that, and the third." Like he's already saying, like, "Yo, this is his first year starting,"
But
and he looked good.
Here's what's hard,
And
though.
but he's been in there for what, 3 years, 4 years? All I'm saying is if you take a top 10 quarterback, you got to be patient with him and let him grow, let him learn.
But in a world of Bo Nixes and Drake Mays and Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels,
What do you mean,
don't
Caleb?
be a Drake. You don't.
What do you mean,
don't,
Caleb
don't be a
Williams?
JJ McCarthy.
Y'all talking that now. Y'all want?
I'm
what-
saying this. They're all the same year. They're all the same year. So I'm judging them all equally.
Yeah.
They are all in the same draft class. In a world of Bo Nixes and Drake Mays and Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williamses, you cannot afford to be a JJ McCarthy. They're all the same draft class,
I
Shady.
can't give him
You
that.
have to
I
judge
can't
them
give him
all equally.
I can't give him that, yo.
How?
This is his first year. This is his first year as a starter.
But he was drafted then.
Look at now. Look at now. Okay, now talk about. No. Go back up to the top though.
He was
Go back
drafted
to the top,
then.
though. So he had 80 yards a day.
82.
Okay.
Caleb Williams' first
Caleb
start, he had like 93 yards. Second start, he
But
had
this
174.
isn't his
Come on
first
now. Come on,
start.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Come
But then,
on, dude.
but this is my thing though. JJ has progressively gotten worse.
He hasn't
Caleb
been
got better.
He hasn't been
Caleb-
playing. He hasn't been playing. Has he been playing? He's been
I hear you.
But Shady, you have to be improved somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're hurt, watch. And then when you come in, don't be so bad that while you were hurt, you didn't gain anything. Patrick Mahomes' first year
He ain't
as a
Patrick-
starter.
he ain't
He's
Patrick
not.
Mahomes.
But
That's
I don't
different.
need him to be Patrick Mahomes. But at least give me some sort of like percentage base.
You telling? So wait. All right.
I'm saying this. Mahomes sat his first year behind Alex Smith. When he finally came in, it wasn't like, oh, well, he's a rookie. No, it was, oh, you watched Alex Smith for a whole year.
I think that helped him out. But I mean, the stuff that Patrick Mahomes got, I don't think he learned too much from Alex Smith. I think he learned from him, but the stuff that Alex Smith was doing, Pat didn't play nowhere like that.
But he learned
all
from-
different. Like
but
I'm
he-
taking deep shots.
But he just
when he
learned
don't never take.
But
deep
he
shots.
learned the league. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna bring Alex Smith in it.
Okay.
And I respect him.
Yep.
I'm gonna say first of all, you had Andy Reid, who we already know, who we think he's probably the best offensive mind in football of all time.
course.
Okay. And then you are surrounded with Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, but it's I just named you two of them. And then his second receiver was Sammy Watkins. That's not a bad
Jordan
situation.
Addison.
It should be easy
Man.
to feature your guy.
All I'm saying is
just
I'm not about to use an example or argument with Patrick Mahomes.
yeah.
Bro,
I hear
the
you.
dude in his first year as a starter threw for 50 touchdowns and got an MVP. You're not gonna find that. So let's lose somebody else because that's a terrible
Okay,
argument.
let's use Let's use Sam Darnold and let's use Kirk Cousins, the two former starting
their first
quarterbacks
years?
for the Vikings. No, but I'm saying you should be able to feed your star wide receiver.
So you want to use hold up. Let's get this straight, right? Because I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out.
You just replace Sam Darnold with him.
Okay, so
we have to compare them.
You have to compare.
You compare.
them,
Hold up. I just want to put the stage for people. So we comparing a rookie for his first year as a starter, his first year starting as a rookie, compared to a quarterback that's been in the league for what 5-6 years.
If I'm a Vikings fan, you just told me I want that rookie in his first year starting over the guy that won me 14 games.
Y'all not being
I have
realistic.
to compare
Y'all not being realistic,
the,
yo.
The Vikings weren't being realistic.
Tell me rookies
with
is
that
going
thing.
in this ball. Tell me something.
He's not a
Jay
rookie,
Daniels.
though. He's not a rookie. It's his second year, Shady.
All right, okay. So when you was a rookie, was it good? Was it easy for you?
No, but he's not a rookie.
It's his rookie season as a starter. What are you talking about? He missed his whole rookie season.
But he had a year. I can't.
I don't know.
I'm
I
saying,
played as a rookie though, and it was hard as hell.
Yes, but you were
The shit
actually
was hard.
you were a rookie.
It was
The
hard.
reason why we have this conversation,
It was hard, bro.
he's not in a situation like a Cam Ward is with the Titans, where it's like, yo, everything's bad right now. We gotta rock. You told Vikings fans the dude that just won me 14 games is not good enough. So I want this guy who comes in and throws 10 interceptions, not even 7 games into his career.
Yeah,
And I understand.
That's
I
what rookies
understand.
do.
I understand.
That's what rookies do, dog. That's
We
what
have
they
to
do.
compare the two, though, because the Vikings decided to make that decision.
Yeah, but it's not for 1 year, my man. It's for.
I hear that.
All right, so when you bring a rookie in there, it's not like, yo, we want this rookie for this 1 year. It don't work like that.
So bring Sam back
You
and
want
let
your
him
rookie
sit longer, like you did with
your
Aaron
rookie,
Rodgers and
he's gonna have
Jordan
good
Love.
and bad, and you keep grooming him and grooming him. The same way they did with freaking.
But here's the other problem. Though,
This is crazy.
Let me give you this though. JJ to me never even had crazy tools. 2.5. Yeah. So like Caleb, to your point, we knew Caleb had tools. Drake May had all the tools. Bo Nix, you could argue if he has tools, you're still a skeptic of Bo Nix. Jaden Daniels had tools. To me, JJ never even, he doesn't have tools to hang on
That's
to.
your opinion. Yeah. That's just your opinion. Because somebody thought he had tools to take him in the top 10, right? And some things you talking about tools, I like to talk about dog. Because my quarterback in Philadelphia, he might have all them tools you talking about. He got dog. You can't teach that.
JJ
You
has
can't
dogs.
coach that.
JJ got dogs.
JJ got some dogs.
So what I'm saying is,
He
like,
gonna put you in a hole though.
when you saying these tools, you talking about all the arm strength and all this other. What about the dog that you can't account for? All I'm saying is I'm not trying to write a young man off in his first year as a starter because I know how hard the NFL is.
Okay, make yourself Justin Jefferson.
Y'all compare him.
Make yourself Justin Jefferson.
You don't think that he felt like that when he got a rookie quarterback? You already knew what's going on. When you get a rookie quarterback, you already know what's up. You already know what's up.
But do you think JJ wants him next year too? Because he costing JJ money, accolades, all pros, Hall of Fame trajectory.
You already knew that though.
But what? Remind me.
I go to when I was with Josh Allen. Now Josh Allen's way more talented than him. Way more talented. But his rookie season, like, man, we want to start the rookie. I already know what's about to happen. Sean McDermott, I was one of the captains. It was me and it was Kyle Williams. He was talking about, we're thinking about getting this kid from Wyoming. I'm like, coach, they play football in Wyoming. And he's talking about him and he showed some tape. I'm like, tape look cool, but it's okay, right? He looks talented, but it wasn't like, wow, go get him. But when I know that you're looking for a top 10 type quarterback, top 5, you already know it's going to be some struggle. Right? Marshall Faulk. Do you respect Marshall Faulk?
Absolutely.
I remember we had a dinner with him probably, I don't know, before the year started, this year. And I said, yo, did you know Peyton Manning was going to be that great? He said, I thought he was special. You know what I mean? But we get in the games, it'd be way different. Mm-hmm. Obviously, because Peyton had one of the worst rookie seasons of all time. All I'm saying is, when you have a rookie quarterback and you draft him, he's for your future. So you got to go through all the growing pains, the bad and the good. You have to go through all that. But y'all want to skip that. Y'all think the rookies don't even matter, I guess.
I'll add this in. Comment from @Lifestyle Sugar said, Jackson Dart looks way better. Jackson Dart is a dude that was taken outside of the top 20, 12 picks behind where JJ McCarthy was selected.
What does that mean? Because he got some juice to him.
He does have some juice to him.
And doesn't have a Justin Jefferson.
A whole lot better without he doesn't have Malik Neighbors, his top wide receiver this year. He doesn't have Cam Scatterbo, and he's out there still capable of making plays.
But we talking about football, everybody's different. So like he's a runner. If you watch him, when you're a runner, you don't need all the X's and O's.
Opens the game.
Oh man,
he can extend plays.
I don't know where it said I'm out.
JJ McCarthy extends plays.
He
does too.
No. Not like that kid from New York. He's spinning and shaking and moving.
Oh my God!
He was supposed
See, this
to
is why you got to watch college. This is
watch
why you got to watch
college.
college.
I don't need to watch
That's
college.
what he's supposed to do. That's why you got to take it where you got to take it.
Yo, you could have somebody sit down, right, and have 2 TVs, okay, and let's say they haven't watched no college, and you watch all their football that they played, and you let them watch them. They're gonna let you know that the kid Jackson Dart got that thing in him. Like he hung out with brothers his whole life.
We could have paused.
No, I ain't paused nothing. That got me hot.
Sure?
Yeah, because.
Okay.
But I said the thing. Yeah, that was wild. Anyway, the young man looked like he been hanging out with brothers all day for recess. All right, you can see it the way he moving. He's shaking, he's stopping, and all that. You can't coach that. But when you watch JJ, I don't see that in him. I don't see that part.
I agree.
All I'm saying is something there. I watched a couple games where he came from behind and he made plays. That I don't like how y'all judge rookies like it's just so easy to be a rookie.
I hear you.
Crazy
I hear you. I do think I
That
can't
is
call him a
like,
bust
what?
yet, but I also think, and I'll just say this though too. A part of what I thought he was coming out of college, he handed the ball off. That was their offense.
was his,
he was
yeah.
giving the ball
Yeah.
to Donovan Edwards and giving the ball to Blake Corum, and he was playing that last year with Colston Loveland, another extremely talented tight end, and an offensive line full of fifth-year seniors, which is why they won a national championship with
Correct.
17 graduate students.
Correct.
Came
at the end of the day,
up completely missing against a Washington Huskies in the national championship.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
they ran the ball.
really
He
watch
handed the
college
ball
like
off.
that. You know why? Because everybody looks good in college.
Except
Except
JJ
JJ McCarthy did look good.
Yeah,
He looked mediocre in college.
Looked very
I can't
big.
call him that.
I got some super chats though. They get kind of
Before
spicy.
you go to super chat,
Go
all I'm
ahead,
saying
go
is
ahead.
that, everybody looks good in college. Everybody's good. Everybody's just so great in college, right? But in the pros, when you go to draft certain players, you say, okay, what does he have that I could translate to the NFL level? That's what you look for: the speed, the talent, the quickness, the thinking process. Is he a dog? Is he a leader? You look at all these different things.
Yeah.
It ain't just high looking college because everybody in college looks good.
But JJ didn't though. He
didn't,
looked
Shady.
mid. They
JJ
called him
didn't look
JJ Mid-Carthy because he was just so. A lot of people on the
so
internet
hold on,
called him that.
for
They
them
were
taking
very. He was very
For
average.
them to take him top 10,
they were QB needy.
hold up. Not even that part, but who took him? The coach that took him ain't no
Yeah,
slappy.
you got to say you don't have to stick with him.
Ain't no saying real good
Yeah,
coach.
had to ride it out.
Yeah, so
I
they picked
hate-
him for a reason.
It's tough. He doesn't look like a quarterback that was ready to start this year, regardless. But
Yeah.
that's just
'Cause he's a
that's kind
rookie.
of where it's at right
That's
now.
what rookies look like.
I mean, I hear you, but you don't let go of a guy that's now going to win.
We do have
a lot
a
of games too.
Get your super chat,
Yeah, we
G.
do. We do have a super chat. Misfit Red been in the chat with us for a while. Said Vikings moved to get Shador. Is Shador already better than JJ? Matt Whitworth doubled back and said Jalen Hurts' first year was not great at all. Now look at him. Give JJ another year to figure this thing out. Joey Santana said Dak was a 4th-round pick and went off his rookie season with Zeke.
You see that? You see
and
that
then-
team?
and then-
Wait, hold up. So real quick, they ran the ball so well with Zeke and them that Dak. It was
Could
easy.
just
It was easy for him. Yeah,
good coach. Yeah, it opens up the game.
matters,
Nobody's
though.
denying that. Yeah, the run game
Addison
opens
and
up the pass
JJ
game.
McCarthy
Yeah.
though. Shady.
Let me say it again because he didn't hear me. When you got a running game like that, that's when Zeke was really doing his thing like
Yeah.
that.
They not able to
Like
run
for
the
example,
ball.
Dak got an MVP vote as a rookie. But if you really watch it though, Zeke was really carrying
It was
that
Zeke,
thing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the offensive line was solid, and Zeke was going crazy.
Yep.
Remember they kept saying, man, Zeke, he getting all these easy yards because there's all these big holes. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, so that helps.
Yeah, the
out.
offensive line was
so
crazy,
now I
yeah.
don't have to be throwing the ball all the time. We running the route.
Right.
Now I
Yeah.
got play actions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now Shady, our resident comedian, Tall Up 40, did push back. He said, but Shady, Dylan Gabriel is a rookie. So your argument, Shady, was essentially that he's
Is
a
he
rookie.
good?
You got to give him
Wait,
the
Dylan
time
Gabriel's
to
good?
But he's saying you got to give him time.
You
man.
got to give him time. If you giving JJ time,
I'm
you got to
not
give
saying look the
Dylan time.
same, if
It's
not
the
worse
same-
than
it's the
Dylan
same-
Gabriel
it's
right
the
now.
But
same-
I'm saying Shador's better than him. What we give him time for?
I'm saying if you giving JJ time,
Yeah.
then you got to give Gabriel time. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, the difference is I don't think that coach is gonna make it. Stefanski don't got no time to give nobody. He should get out of there tomorrow, unless you're gonna start Shador Sanders.